Hi, my name is Tom and I am the founder of Strength Restored, which is an anti-bullying initiative. I want to talk to you today about online safety because it's one of the main issues in today's society, especially with things like trolling and cyberbullying. I've got 10 tips for you and I will start right now. When you're connecting with people online, the one thing you might really want to do is exchange contact information. But this is not really wise, because even if you trust the person you're sending it to, you have no idea how that person might be transferring their contact details online, and you don't know who has access to their personal profiles as well. So there's any number of means for other people to get hold of your contact details. So the best thing to do is to give your friend the contact details in person, never ever online. Always, and I mean always, think twice before putting something online. This is because you never know who's going to see it or how long it's going to be there. Think this rule. Would you say it to the person to their face, or to any stranger? Would you go up to someone you don't know and say it to them? Or if it's a picture, would you wear it as a t-shirt? If the answer to those two questions, or how many questions I've just said, is no, don't post it online. If you don't have all your social media accounts set with high privacy settings, do it now. Just because you have high privacy settings doesn't mean that your friends will not see what you are posting. All it means is that you choose people who will see what you're posting, i.e. the people that you allow to follow you, the people who you allow to be your friends, nothing else. If you don't have those settings on high, the chances are anybody can see what you're posting. And though that might be exciting because it might make you think maybe I'm famous or something like that, there's some dodgy people out there who you don't want seeing what you have posted. Never give your password out to anybody apart from maybe your parents if they want it. But you might feel that you can trust a friend with your password to access your account. But a bit like with the personal information I said earlier, it's the same with your password. You don't know how that could get into someone else's hands. But also, just because you trust your friend doesn't mean they might not think there's something fun to do with it. I remember when I was being bullied that someone accessed their what was Instant Messenger at the time account and was posting as them to me. Now they had malicious intent with that particular instant. Now I'm not saying your friends will have malicious intent in mind, but it's not wise giving your password out or allowing access to your social media, because in the end it reflects back on you. Only add the people that you know in your real life and who are your friends as friends on Facebook or followers on Instagram or Twitter or elsewhere. Never ever add someone that you don't think you know, or actually you're certain you don't know, online. And because one, you don't know why they're adding you. Two, you don't know that they're there. Even with some of your friends, you might not actually know that they are that person that is adding them. But you're equally not don't know if that's the case there, and we'll come on to that in a bit. But it's not a competition. Having 4,000 friends is not cool. Having a group of friends that you trust and you can share your life with online, that is cool. But you don't need to be a person with all these followers and friends. It doesn't make you more popular, and it doesn't, as I say, make you cool. Don't be secretive about what you are doing online. This is crucial for your safety. I understand you want your privacy. Everyone wants their privacy. But most adults have someone who knows something about their lives and things. Because if you're a secret and you do meet someone that you don't know online, or you meet them out in the real world, that's putting yourself in danger. If a parent or another trusted adult knows who you're talking to and who you're talking with and knows who you're meeting with, it is far safer than without them not knowing at all. Remember, parents are not, and trusted adults are not out there to make your life a misery. They're not out there to control you. They're out there to protect you. Now, that is the reason why often parents ask you to have their computer in the main room and not to communicate in your bedroom. And this is another reason why parents ask for your password, which is why I said earlier that if your parents want your password, that is okay, because it's for your protection. But it's so crucial, this, because people have died from meeting up with people and their parents and trusted adults not knowing about it. This one is a matter of life and death, so take it seriously. I hope most of you will know what I'm talking about when I say a catfish. I'm not talking about a catfish, the animal. I'm talking about someone who is online deliberately pretending to be someone else. As I said earlier, you shouldn't really be befriending anyone that you don't really know in real life. But just like you might end up doing that. But it's important to remember, until you have met them face to face, you do not know who they are. And if you've watched the TV show Catfish, you will know some of the stories that are out there. And there are dodgy people out there. This is why we say don't befriend anyone online that you don't know. But just be cautious, because there are other ways that people can do it, and people can pretend to be friends of yours in real life. They could use your photographs and your friends' photographs and their names. So if someone starts acting like they're not that person, be very careful. Make sure when you connect with your friends that you double check them. Is that your account? And things. Because you only want to connect with the people that will empower you and encourage you in your life. Not bring you down, not cyberbully you, not troll you or anything like that. So always make sure that you are connecting with the person that you think you are connecting with. As much as this video is about protecting you from trolls and things, we also want to protect you from becoming a troll or a cyberbully. And one of the keys to doing that is to respect other opinions, religious views, opinions, whatever. Whatever they put online, respect them. If you think that they are putting something online that they shouldn't be, tell them that as well. That is a form of respect to them as well. But even though we want to encourage you to debate online, and it's good to debate, the debates only work really if you respect that other person is allowed to think the way they think. If you start mocking them or making rude comments about them because of what they think, you have become exactly what you don't want to be attacking you, if that makes sense. So just respect everyone online as you do in the real world. If you find yourself being cyberbullied or trolled online, there are 2 steps that you can do to try and stop that in this instance at the start. And that is, get away from that website immediately. Think about, do you want to be on that website? Because it's not actually law that you have to have a Facebook account. It is not law that you have to have an Instagram or Twitter account or whatever account. You don't have to be there. What is that website doing for you? If there are some positive things about it, fantastic. Stay on there. But if not, get away from it. The other thing is block the person. Block, if you can. It is not a social stigma to block someone. It is doing you good. If you block them, they shouldn't bother you again. The third thing, and I think I said 2, but I mean 3, is tell an adult. They will know some way of contacting the parents of who the person is who's bullying you online or trolling you online. If it's an adult, they should know them. Hopefully adults won't be trolling you or cyberbullying you, but unfortunately there are some out there that do. But telling an adult doesn't mean you're dobbing anyone in. You are just protecting yourself from harm. The last thing to remember is that just because you delete something online doesn't mean it's gone. The way computers work, it's always there somewhere and someone will know how to access it. And so, we have heard of people that have lost jobs because of something they wrote online 8 years ago. In 10 years' time, you will have 10 years worth of social media stuff out there. Will any of that come up and bite you in the butt? And this is why I said earlier, you have to think about what you're posting, as well as what you want people to see now. Do you really want people to see that in the future? You don't know. And that is why you have to be so careful about what you put out there, because it's always there. If you live to be 125, it's going to be there at your deathbed. If someone's researching your family history 200 years from now, there's probably going to be some way of them accessing it then. So just think that when you're posting anything online, do you want your 50-year-old self or your grandchildren to be reading it? Because that is always a possibility. Well, thanks for watching this today. If you've enjoyed or found it useful, please come and follow us on our Facebook, Instagram and Twitter links. They are all in the profile description, wherever that is, on YouTube. If you would like to receive a fact sheet based on this information, you can sign up to our mailing list, which is also in the description, and that will come out once a month with all the fact sheets for all the videos I've done that month, plus lots of other exciting stuff going on. So I thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it useful, and I will see you next week.